You're welcome to my show, Jeff Owolewa TV. Today, we are going to be analyzing and we are going to be celebrating the top 7 backup singers for Fuji musicians. I will rephrase. We are going to be talking about the top 7 Fuji musicians backup singers. Yes, so see, in this category, yeah, I actually put a lot of things into consideration. But the thing is, see, in as much as we are celebrating our Fuji icons, we have to celebrate the backup singers that has been vocally contributing to the growth of Fuji music. You get it? Now, a lot of people will say, backup singers. Yeah, it is very, very pertinent because their vocal contribution to the albums, all those studio albums you listen to, their vocal contribution to all those live, performance that you see, you cannot underrate that. You get it? You cannot. You have to talk about it. We have to celebrate them. Now, back to the factors I put into consideration before I was able to come up with this category. First is consistency. See, consistency. A lot of these backup singers have been doing it, for a long time, and they are still there. Then this consistency, because it will play out in the course of this discussion, consistency in the terms of the Fuji, lead vocalists, our Fuji icons, their consistency over time will affect the consistency of the backup singers I am, putting into consideration in this countdown. Then number 2, I'm putting into consideration their vocal spontaneity. For instance, when a Fuji musician is on stage, people live performance, so then people, are coming around to spray money and all of that. There will be distractions and all of that. The ability for those backup singers to actually take over the mantle at that moment in time, to fill in that space without anybody noticing, is actually a factor that I put into consideration in this countdown. Then another thing is creativity. The ability for those backup singers to come up with, backups vocally. Because a lot of times, Atigboni interviewed that, let me put King Dr. Saheed Osupa into retrospect in this context. A backup singer for Saheed Osupa said one time, he said, a lot of times, King Saheed Osupa always come up with a new tune, on stage, new one that they are not even aware of. So in that moment in time, it is the ability for that backup singers or those backup singers to